First off, I want to thank all of you for the amazing comments, reactions, the likes, the subscriptions. It means so much to me. And yeah, I'm super excited to be doing this next video because it's really a requested video. Sorry if I keep looking that way, my laptop is there, so today I will be talking about PCOS and what it really is and the symptoms. Polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, is considered a hormonal problem. Women with PCOS fail to get a regular period. And this has everything to do with the egg in the ovary. Normally, this egg jumps out, you get an ovulation, and it goes into the uterus where it waits for a sperm to create a baby. If there is no sperm, then this egg continues to go down and you get your period. For women with PCOS, it is really hard because this egg does not jump. You don't get an ovulation. So these eggs stay inside of the ovary and they become cysts. And that is why most times, not all times, when you go check if you have PCOS or not, they do an ultrasound. And on this ultrasound, you can see a lot of really tiny little pearls in your ovary. These are the cysts that are created due to the eggs not jumping or you not ovulating. However, this is not always the case. Not everyone with PCOS has cysts. So keep that in mind when you are going to be diagnosed. Another way to get diagnosed with PCOS is by doing a blood test. If they draw blood, they can see if your hormones are balanced or not. If you have PCOS, your hormones will not be balanced. Women with PCOS have a higher level of androgen, which are the male hormones. And the higher level of androgen is the reason for a lot of symptoms like unwanted hair on your lip, your chin, your chest, your back, and all of the male areas that you can get hair. It is also the cause for acne and thinning of the hair and irregular period. Aside from androgen, people with PCOS have a hard time regulating insulin in their body. And this makes the body make more insulin, which makes more androgen. So this is like a circle that keeps going on in your body that makes all of these hormones that cause symptoms. Now I'm going to mention all of the symptoms that come with PCOS. Keep in mind that not everyone with PCOS have all of these symptoms. You may have one or two, or you may experience all of them. But these are the symptoms that are known for people with PCOS. The first PCOS symptom is weight gain. I've actually noticed that I gain weight in my belly area all the time. I feel bloated. It kind of looks like you're pregnant. And there is really not much you can do about it. It just happens. And it is really common for people with PCOS to be overweight or obese. So this is a really common symptom. The second symptom is fatigue. People with PCOS are often really tired, and by not really sleeping well, which is another symptom of PCOS, you get more tired, and this is really obvious. People with PCOS often have sleeping problems and this condition called sleep apnea, where you stop breathing for a short period of time during your sleep. So a lot of people don't get much sleep, and this makes them even more tired during the day. Unwanted hair growth is also one of the symptoms, and one of the least pleasing ones. I don't know how to say that, but it's awful. To me, being a woman, you want to feel sexy, you want to feel like a woman, and you don't want these hairs growing on top of your lip or under your chin, and it's really irritating and really embarrassing at times. But Luckily, there are a few things that you can do in order to, take care of the hair. So I will be doing a video on that if you guys would like. So if you want a video on how to get rid of the unwanted hair, please leave a comment down below and I will make a video. Thinning of the hair is also one of the symptoms. You notice that your hair starts thinning. I noticed this after my pregnancy, but I think that is just after pregnancy thing that your hair starts to thin. But now it's almost 2 years after my pregnancy and I still experience a lot of thinning of the hair. Infertility. This is probably the #1 symptom of PCOS and the one that kind of hurts the most. I remember when I was 15 and I was told that I couldn't have kids because they really didn't know it was PCOS back then, but your uterus isn't working, so I'm sorry. And at 15, almost 16, you don't really think about kids, but you know that in the future you would possibly want to become a mom, so it does touch you. And when you're older and you have a partner, it's really hard to explain to them that, okay, this possibly may not happen because I have this condition. So the most painful symptom of PCOS is infertility. But I will do another video on my story and how I did get pregnant with PCOS. Mood changes is one of the symptoms. Of course, we're dealing with hormones, so with hormones always comes mood changes, and this is really hard sometimes because sometimes you could just cry for no reason or get upset for no reason, and you might even get mad at yourself for being mad because you don't know why you're mad, you know, and it's hard to explain to a partner or friends around you. But hey, this is what we're dealing with. So the symptom that I struggle with the most is pelvic pain. When you have a period and you have these menstrual cramps, it's almost normal, so you know that, okay, I have these pains because of this. But when you haven't had a period for so long and you still have pain and you still feel all of these pains and aches and stuff, it gets really annoying. And going day by day with these pains actually kind of makes you get used to it, but it shouldn't be like that. So if you are experiencing pains, pelvic pains without period, you should probably get checked because that is one of the symptoms of PCOS. Pelvic pain also works with your mood because when you are in pain for so long, for a whole entire day, it affects your mood as well. So kind of goes together. Headaches. People with PCOS sometimes have a lot of headaches every day. So this is also a symptom and has everything to do with the hormones. So this is it for today. This is it for this video and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that this was very informative and that you know now what PCOS is and the symptoms. If you experience 2 or more of these symptoms, I would recommend to get yourself checked with an ultrasound or a blood test to see if your hormones are balanced or not. And to everyone out there that has PCOS, I know that it is really hard sometimes to cope with all of the symptoms and just having a normal life. But I want you to know that you are stronger than you know. Thank you so much for watching and until next time. Bye!